Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lomzy. I'm back again with another sewing tutorial on how to make a short for a 4-year-old child. Yes, and the things we'll be needing is this elastic waistband by 18 inches, and we have a band that is 32 inches in length and by 4 inches. 32 by 4 inches. And we're going to be needing a chalk, a ruler, and a pair of scissors. Yes, so we are going to be working out of a rectangle. Here I have this fabric by 46 inches. I have to fold it in two. 46 by 12 inches. 42 by 12 inches. I'm going to be folding it in two like this. Fold it in two like this. Yes, once I have it like this, the next thing I will do is to square out. I told you we're working from a rectangle, so I'm going to be squaring this out. And I square down. So this is what I am going to be using. Now the first thing I have to do is to get a rectangle lengthwise 9.5 inches and width 7.25, and so let me mark that and square it out. 9.5, square it out. 9.5 inches, I square that out. Let me square it out fully because this would help. And so I have gotten 9.5 inches, and the width wise I'm going to be making it 7.25. Yeah, so we have 9.5, 7.25. So this would be the waistline, this would be the center front, and this would be the side. Now when we have it like this, we'll have to get our crotch length. For us to get that from the waistline down to the crotch length, we'll make that 7.75. You square that out. 7.75. Connect these lines. And now we have the crotch length. Now that we have the crotch length, the next thing is for us to get the crotch curve. For us to get that, from the center line, square out 1.25 inches. 1.25 inches. And you square that down. Now that we have this, you just curve this like so. So here we have the front pants. Before we go ahead, I would like to add all the sewing allowances, and then we'll go ahead and cut out the back. Now I have added all the sewing allowances to it, so I'm going to be cutting this out. If you're not cutting straight to your fabric, you can actually leave this, continue with the back, and later you can add, when you're cutting on your fabric, you add the 1/2 inch allowance. So as you can see, I have cut this out like that. So what you have to do is to go ahead and place this aligning to all our lines. Yeah, so we are going to be cutting out the back out of this. So the back is very simple. All you need to do is increase the crotch area by 1.25. And connect this crotch curve back again. Make sure it aligns with this line. Yes. And so another thing is to increase the center back. You have to increase this center back so that it will fit properly. And I'm going to be increasing it by 0.75 inches. 0.75 inches. And you connect this line back to this one. And voila, we are done. Just cut it out. As simple as that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so below so you don't miss any of my sewing tutorial. Remember to follow me on my Facebook group, Sewing Tutorial by Lomzy. As you can see, this is the back, this is the front. So we will go ahead to join this now. First of all, you will go ahead and close this and close the center front. So let me close these two now and show you. Right side facing together, you sew the center front like that, and also sew the back same way. So first thing you're doing is sew the center front and the center back. Right side facing together. Once you're done sewing the center front and the center back, the next thing is to join the side seam. So you go ahead and join the side seam, front sides facing together. Once you're done doing that, the next thing is to close the crotch. Remember to always overlock your sewing. I'm doing this just because of this training, but if not, I would have overlocked before I continue. So you sew the crotch over. Once you're done sewing all those places, the next is to add the elastic casing to the shorts. So you start from the back. On the waistline, you add your elastic casing to the back. So how you're going to sew it, you're going to be leaving half-inch sewing allowance. So you know, remember it is by 4 inches, so you fold it in two, leaving half-inch sewing allowance at the center back there. Then you sew all round. So watch what I'm going to do. Remember, I didn't start from the beginning. I left some spaces for allowance. Now when I get to the other end, I will also leave half-inch sewing allowance, or joining allowance rather. Yeah, so that joining allowance, I am going to be closing the waist, elastic waist there. So just watch what I'm going to do now. Right side facing together like so. You close this waistband. And then once you're done closing it, you also join it back. You see it has aligned like that, so you close it, but leaving space where you're going to be passing the elastic casing from. Elastic rather. So you go ahead and close all of them, leaving a space where you're going to be inserting your elastic from. So with my safety pin, I'm going to insert the elastic into the elastic casing. Once it's all done, you join it there like that. And then arrange your gathers so that you'll be able to sew in the stitches. So you go ahead and close this. Remember the place that we left open before? You go ahead and close it. Once you're done closing it, arrange your shorts into the elastic casing very well like this. Make sure they're all even, and then you go ahead and sew in your stitches. So you stretch it out like that and sew it. I hope you understand what I said. If you don't understand anything, make sure you drop in the comment section and let me know what you're finding difficult, and I'll be able to answer you. So you stretch it out while you're sewing it. This is very cute. So you sew the second stitch. Also make sure you stretch it out so that your elastic will remain elasticated. See how gorgeous this is. So you go ahead and hem the lower part of the shorts. See how cute this is. In less than 15 minutes, you should be able to do this. Okay guys, see you in my next video. Bye.